Tesla began covering costs for its employees to receive out-of-state abortions in 2021. The policy came as states like Texas, where Tesla is now based, passed tighter abortions restrictions. I know some of you may not like this video, but I want to be honest with you. You spend a lot of time watching this channel and learning more about Tesla as I cover Tesla news daily. I appreciate it a lot. This is why I should tell you where I stand as a Christian and as a caring human being. I deplore learning over this weekend that Elon Musk's Tesla covers the costs for its employees to get out of state abortions. Although it apparently started in 2021, I just learned it this weekend once it surfaced and was widely covered in the media. You probably have already seen this. Now, according to Wall Street Journal, other companies like Amazon and CT are also on a small but growing list of companies that pay for travel costs for abortion, including lodging costs. I deplore this as well. This is very sad. I believe abortion is a degree of murder, as many people do believe that way. The Christian Orthodox and Christian Catholic churches, including many Protestant Christian denominations, including the Jewish law and other religions, routinely opposed to all attempts to permit induced abortions. In the 4th century, the abortions of women was considered in the same category as a murderer, and the position was reiterated throughout the centuries in the canons of the church. I am saying this to you. If you are Christian, you should at least know this. Then you will need to decide what to do with this and where you stand with this. I'm a Christian. You know, most of my recordings I finish by saying God bless you, and you should know where I stand with this. So according to the company's 2021 impact report, Tesla began providing an expanded safety net program and health insurance offering last year, which includes travel and lodging support for those who may need to seek healthcare services that are unavailable in their home state. That came after the company relocated to Texas, where abortion was outlawed after the 6-week mark in August 2021. Abortion is routinely covered by insurance. Coverage and out-of-pocket costs depend on your insurance plan. But I don't like when companies they offer to pay for it to do in a different state, because in the state that they're working are not provided. That policy places Tesla among a growing list of companies that are helping employees access abortion in the wake of new restrictions passed at the state level, as well as fresh concerns that Roe versus Wade could be overturned next month following the unprecedented leak of draft opinion doing just that. And it puts Elon Musk, who's otherwise become a somewhat hero among conservatives following his purchase of Twitter last month, at odds with some of his cheerleaders, including his supporters and Tesla enthusiasts, including me. Chief among them is Republican Senator Marco Rubio of Florida, who introduced a bill this week to prevent companies, actually last week, to prevent companies from making tax deductions for employees' abortion-related travel costs or for gender-affirming care for minors. I don't call it care. It was in the media that was written like that. Too often our corporations find loopholes to subsidize the murder of unborn babies or horrific medical treatments of kids, said Rubio in a statement touting the bill. My bill would make sure this does not happen, Rubio said. Though Tesla's impact report makes no mention of minors, the company does tout the fact that it has provided transgender, this is a quote, transgender benefits aligned with the clinical protocol set forth by the World Professional Association for Transgender Health since 2018. Rubio's bill is part of a long-standing crusade by the one-time 2016 presidential candidate against what he sees as collusion between big business and Marxism. Corporate leaders are the product of decades of anti-American indoctrination at our elite universities, and they feel no obligation to America or its national interests, said Rubio during a speech last fall. I am not here to tell you big business is the enemy, but I'm here to tell you big business is not our ally in the fight against socialism. This was a quote from Rubio. But Rubio has also showed cautious optimism for Elon Musk's recent purchase of Twitter, which has said he had caused a meltdown among the far left because the fear losing the power to threaten, silence, and destroy anyone who doesn't agree with them. Some of Florida's senators' Republican colleagues were even more enthusiastic about Elon Musk's Twitter purchase. Senator Ted Cruz of Texas called it the most important development for free speech in decades, while Senator Mike Brown of Indiana lauded the purchase of Twitter as a clear win for free speech and America. But while Elon Musk's self-avowed commitment to free speech and seeming disdain for the left has given hope to some conservatives, the tech billionaire's ideology may prove too libertarian for a party increasingly interested in using power of the state to promote conservative values. A number of biblical passages support the notion that abortion is a murder and is taking life, and that life begins at conception. I'm telling this to you if you are Christian and if this is important for you. For example, take Jeremiah chapter 1 verse 5. The Lord says, "Before I formed you in the womb, I knew you. Before you were born, I dedicated you a prophet to the nations. I appointed you." Christians opposing to legal abortion interpret this passage to mean that life begins prior to birth, thus making abortion the taking of a personal life. Anyway, friends, I am very disappointed that Tesla and other large or small companies provide these so-called benefits to their employees by further encouraging abortion, which for me and for many millions of people in this world and for many religions and organizations is a murder, is a taking of life of a child by mother, but of a child whose only hope and all his dreams, still as a fetus, are on the mother from which the child is feeding itself, herself or herself. So this is not good. I wanted to share my deplorement and disapproval of this. This may not change anything, I don't know, or it may, by making people to think about this, but at least God and you should know where I stand. We all should take a stand on our values, not be on this side one day and on this side on the other day. This is Armin Harayan from Torque News. If you are here first time and you support this message, please like this message, share in social media, and also if you'd like to hear more about Tesla and electric vehicle Tesla daily news, please subscribe to our channel for daily Tesla and electric vehicle news and give us thumbs up, please. I would greatly appreciate it. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, please. Be cautious. This is Armin Harayan again, and I'll see you soon in our next report. Have a blessed day.